Yangon, 1933, the rain had stopped just after sunset, leaving the streets slick as polished obsidian. Gas lamps cast a yellow haze over 36th Street, where hawkers were packing up their stalls and trishaw bells rang in the damp night air. Somewhere far off, a gramophone played a scratchy Burmese love song. At precisely 8:17 p.m., a black Rolls-Royce Phantom II rolled to a halt in front of the old Chen Brothers warehouse. The driver stepped out to take a leak in the alley. When he returned 2 minutes later, Sir Reginald Pearce, shipping magnate, war veteran, and member of the governor's inner circle, was slumped over in the back seat, his starched white shirt now marked with 2 dark stains. Both shots had been placed clean through the heart, his gold pocket watch was missing. His wallet, stuffed with rupees, was untouched. The scene of the crime, Inspector Charles Hammond stood in the rain-darkened street, squinting under his fedora as the coroner zipped the body into a waxed canvas bag. A crowd had gathered, Burmese dock workers, Chinese merchants, Indian laborers, faces lit by the occasional flare of a cheroot. This wasn't a mugging, Hammond muttered to Sergeant Dan, a wiry Burmese officer with a cigarette perpetually stuck to his lip. 2 shots, perfect placement. Professional. Then exhaled a lazy ribbon of smoke. And no witnesses. Which means everyone saw it. From the shadows of a nearby doorway, Kodharai watched with arms folded. The leader of the Lanmadaw boys was dressed like a man who could afford better, but chose not to, white shirt open at the throat, sleeves rolled, trousers still dusted from the docks. His eyes, black and sharp as a crow's, studied the police like a hunter watching another predator. Sir Reginald, Kodharai murmured to himself, what game were you playing? The first thread, by midnight, the rolls had been towed, the blood hosed from the street, and the official statement issued, victim of a robbery gone wrong. But in Daw Maya Thin's tea shop on Shwedagon Pagoda Road, the truth was already being brewed with the morning's tea. Maya Thin was pouring cups for her regulars when a young dockhand leaned in close and whispered, Kodharai. I saw Reginald this afternoon. Not on 36th Street, at the Turf Club. Talking to a pale man in a cream suit. No hat. Didn't look like a sahib, didn't look like us either. Kodharai took his tea without sugar and without reaction, but his mind was already turning. That description could only mean one man, Mr. Wren. The name was like smoke, hard to hold, but impossible to ignore. Closing beat. That night, as the city settled into uneasy sleep, Kodharai stood on the balcony of a crumbling Latah Street apartment, looking out at the gaslit streets. Somewhere in this city, a man in a cream suit knew why Sir Reginald Pearce was dead. And Kodharai intended to find him, before the governor's men found Kodharai first. To be continued.